Man, here's a video that kind of went under the radar that I wanted to do a day or so ago, but I kind of forgot about it. But I want to do it now because this is the moment that we all have been waiting for. Now, if you look at Nick Cannon and Charlamagne, a lot of similarities in how they disseminate information and even some of their thoughts. Not saying that Charlamagne believes the exact same thing that Nick Cannon does, but Charlamagne is a very, very controversial figure in media, especially in black media. So we all know what happened with Nick Cannon the other day. He was fired from Viacom for what they call anti-Semitic remarks. He came back, made an apology. That apology had a lot of people looking at Nick out of one eye. Well, Charlamagne the God actually spoke on this on his show the other day, The Breakfast Club, and here's what he said. Before I get to it, man, smash that like button for your boy, and make sure y'all go ahead and share this video. So he put, listen, Nick is my guy. I hate that it had to be him, but that's what you can do when you have the power. If there's one thing Jewish people have showed us is that they have power. He said, again, like I said, during his radio show, The Breakfast Club, the other day. He put, I can't wait until the day black people are able to fire people for the same things about us that we deem racist. We can barely get cops fired for actually killing us. Now, 100% agree with Charlamagne the God, what he's saying with this situation. And here, this is exactly my sentiments. If you've been listening to my commentary over the last few days, it's a power system structure set up. People can say stuff about us all day. It might be a little bit of backlash. They can apologize. We can go on Twitter and have Black Twitter going crazy and talk about it on our shows. But we ain't got the power to remove them. We ain't got the power to cut off their endorsements. We don't have that type of power. The only thing we have the power to do is talk. So, and I agree with Charlamagne when he says, yo, I can't wait for the day where black people have the power. This is about power. It ain't just about, that's what racism is. Racism is just not like, oh, I don't like this person because of their skin color. No, it's about the fact that you're able to not only like this person, but you're able to affect their life to their detriment if they have a difference of opinion than you. That's the difference between it. We don't have that power collectively as blacks because whenever we try to obtain that power in this country, it has been systematically stripped. We have been systematically held back from gaining the type of power to really affect people's lives. Where's the anti-Semitic League for black people? I mean, Anti-Defamation League for black people. We don't have none of that. Every time we try to build in this country an economic power structure, we know what happens. We've seen what happened with Tulsa. We've seen Rosewood. We've seen these different places where things happen. Now flip it over to like a Breonna Taylor thing, and we can't even get justice for being unjustly killed in our houses, sleeping, not even doing anything. Guys got their back turned. Guys pulling out their wallet. We gotta beg. We gotta plead. We gotta get people like Jay-Z, Rihanna, to beg and plead with the feds to actually look into something that happened 2012, like my man Dan Roy Henry. So don't go to me. I don't want to hear nobody talking about this, that, and third, because there ain't no power behind it. When you say something that when a black person or any other person that's outside of the race of one of these races, when they say something, they got the power to remove Nick Cannon. They got the power to remove Charlamagne the God. If Charlamagne the God would have did it, he would have had to do the same exact thing. That's power, bro. And that's excuse me, I should say that we negate when we talk about this particular thing. We've seen the same thing happen with Deshaun Jackson, man. So that's my thoughts on it. Shout out to Charlamagne and God for giving it to us the way it's supposed to be given to us. He treaded the line, but I understand exactly what he says. I read between the lines on exactly what he's saying. Salute to him. And he went on to say, I hate that it has to be Nick. Me too. I think Nick was very important for the culture. But like Master P said, when you get your own, you can't be fired. It's time for us to really start looking into getting our own platforms. I ain't talking about us, a subsidiary of this, or that's cool. but eventually start building these black millionaires and billionaires. He's like, all right, you know what? We need a media platform that could be ours. We need something to pop like a Twitter pop. We need something to pop like a Facebook pop. We need something to pop like a YouTube pop, and us be the owner of it, because best believe these other companies, you know who the heads are of these companies. And when you say something about them, they may be 60, 70-year old, they got shareholders. Nah, we're going to do what we got to do and remove this guy. We don't need him. Even though the fact that Wild 'N Out was the biggest show on TV, get him out of here, man. We don't need him. That's power, bro. It's your boy God. If you're rocking out with me, man, smash that like button and make sure you share this video. I keep telling you guys, you're not going to get it like this nowhere else on the internet, on YouTube, nobody's website. You're not getting the raw straight like this. So I need you guys to share this video, smash the like button. If it's your first time rocking out with the channel, hit that subscribe button to make sure you get all fire videos just like I dropped here today on Hip Hop News Uncensored. Man, a new authority in hip hop. Also, make sure you check out our podcast. It's the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast. Type it in anywhere you listen to podcasts. Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast. Also, the website is hiphopun.com. Hip hop, the letter UN.com is the website. Check it out right now. On the way out, hit the like button. It's your boy God. Peace.